Lifting saved my life. Going into my senior year, I was ran over by a Jeep, and the doctor said because of the base of muscle I had, that's what saved my life from getting crushed. I didn't have any internal bleeding. With the same accidents with others, that's what they had. I would say at the beginning of strongman, I would have said that it would be genes that make people strong, but I think it's the drive and the dedication that people put into it. I mean, I met a guy that's 181 pounds that has a 900-pound deadlift. You can't write that. Like, it's just like 181 pounds and you're pulling almost 5 times your body weight. As far as strength goes, there's a lot of mental block. That's self-talk. You know, I've done a lot of meditation, and 9 times out of 10, you tell yourself you're gonna do something, it's gonna happen. And so whenever I step up to a heavy deadlift or a heavy log or anything that's, you know, not necessarily a question in the back of my head if I can do it or not, but I'm talking out loud to myself. Hey, you can do this, you know? Just hyping myself out. I'm my own hype man. There's 2 things that are gonna happen. You're either gonna get it or you're not. Which one do you want more? Freshman year, was really tiny. Skinny, lurpy kid, no calves. Wrestled, you know, all my life as a small guy and hated it. And I feel like that actually helped me in strongman because like strongman, it's you against the weight, whereas wrestling, it's you against another guy. It's not a team event. So if you lose, it's all your fault. After wrestling, I needed something that was just me against something else. Did MMA for a little bit. It's not so fun getting punched in the face, you know? So I got into the gym and started training every day after school and developed the confidence and everything that comes with it. Then I finally sprouted, I guess. I don't know. You know, I have 3 things: consistency, confidence, and humbleness. And those 3 things have definitely been huge factors of being at elite level I am. You know, you have to have confidence when you're stepping up to heavyweight, you know, and staying consistent with training and everything else all falls into life too. You know, you have to have confidence going into an interview or anything. And then, you know, staying consistent and pushing forward. And got 3 kids, you know, showing up for them and showing them, you know, hey, if you put in the work, you're gonna get it back. Well, if you look at it as the heaviness from having the cameras on you and multiple people looking at you and you let that affect you, that's gonna ultimately affect your performance. Whereas I go into lifting and I'm lifting against myself. If I can't pick it up off the ground, then I'm not, you know, I shouldn't be here. It's all mental, it's all mental. Strongman is one of those sports anyone can do. You don't necessarily have to be the strongest. And that's why I love the sport. The community is so amazing. I mean, I've built so many friendships in this sport. Everyone is very, you know, humble, always willing to help. Like people you don't even know, you know, are cheering you on and hoping the best for you. I mean, guys I'm competing with around the world cheering me on, and they're competing against me. There's no other sport like it, and it's an amazing sport. So I've been taking Grow Buff for over 8 years. I mean, it's not for everyone, but it's an amazing thing, and you get that flushiness and you feel it, the overwhelming kind of heat going through your body. But as soon as that goes away, like it's an amazing thing. Like I feel more active. I feel more like, I feel like I got a little more adrenaline. Cardio is simple, which is crazy, but it's just that blood flow. And I can tell that it's working too, because when I take it, my joints turn red. My face turns red too, but my joints turn red. And that's how I know that there's good blood flow. Kevin Ferris, pro strongman from the United States. Been at World's Strongest Man 5 times. Competed across the world multiple times. Have 2 world titles, 2 national titles at 105. I'm a father to 3 beautiful children and a husband to a beautiful wife. And I'm a clear path athlete.